That is us celebrating you for having taken the bars class. Good on you, mate. Oh, was that your line? No, you say it in a real, hold on. We're going to get a real Aussie accent.
Well done, mate.
There you go. That was good. We would like to thank you for taking the bars class, congratulate you, and let you know that for us, this is an amazing gift because you now can run bars, and what a gift this is. Have you noticed as you went through today, things started lightening up, things started changing? As you know, by now, bars changes things on a level that we can't really put words to, but once you experience it, you become part of that gift in the world.
Yeah, and can I say, I'm so super grateful. I know we are super grateful as well. When, 21 years ago, 22 years ago, when we first started Access Consciousness, we were in 4 countries, and now we are in so many countries. It's so amazing and so awesome, and every single one of you contributes to the growth of Access. So what if this was just the beginning of what's actually truly possible?
Truly. When we're talking the growth of access, we mean the growth of consciousness around the world, where everything is included and nothing is judged. So now here's the next question, because we know you're going to ask, now what? What else can I do? Where else can I go?
So much.
So many things, so many possibilities, so many choices.
But the next class you can actually attend is Foundation. Right? Foundation, and there's many, many certified facilitators all over the world. So go to the website, have a look, see which pings for you, and choose a Foundation class. And now Foundation it goes over 4 days.
Dang! Simone!
We forgot!
Dudes!
Foundation is not 4 days.
It's only 3.5.
Because Access Consciousness changes all the time.
All the time. So there you go.
That's what we love about it. You get a manual, a big, beautiful manual that has so many amazing tools in it.
I gotta say, what Foundation does is it starts to break apart the foundation of limitation that we've built our lives upon and starts to replace it with a platform of possibilities. And in the Foundation manual, you'll read through different things that we have found, because the entire manual is things that we have found that run on at least 85% of the people, that are sort of the building blocks of limitation on the one hand, where we go through and we break apart the limited blocks, the concrete blocks. You know how your head often feels like it's in a concrete block? Well, we start breaking that apart. But then also the conversation is about what else is actually possible. You start to get a sense of space. That is, you start with bars, and the sense of space with Foundation goes even beyond that. And back 22 years ago, it was a different story. We were sitting in the class reading the manual, and everybody else was on page 4 and I was on page 12. And then when they were on page 15, I was on page 35. And I was just like, it was like somebody put everything I knew in words.
Yeah, I know.
All the stuff. Yeah. And I was like, seriously?
The weirder it is, the more you're like, I get that. Yeah.
My stepmother is an alien. That totally explains things,
And can I say so many tools? It's one of the manuals and the class that I go back to so often. It's like all of those, you can't even call them basic tools, because they're not basic tools. They're literally tools that change any area of your life that you think is not working for you.
And they're tools that we use all
every
the time.
day.
These are the tools that we use all the time, every day in our lives.
And you get a new awareness of these tools. Every single time I use them more and more, I get a new awareness and greater possibilities show up. It's like, that's just how it works. It's like you will change as much as what you are willing to change and receive. So this is your gig. And it's like, what are you going to choose? So Foundation is not the only thing that you can do after a bars class.
What else can you do, Simone?
Well, you can actually use bars as your business. It's like you can be a bars practitioner. Oh my goodness, you can run people's bars, change their lives, change your life, and create money from it. Oh yeah.
Ooh, and if you'd like to teach bars classes, you can become a bars facilitator. And to do that, you take 2 more bars classes with approved facilitators, and then you can apply to become a bars facilitator. So there's another one for you.
What else can they do?
What else? I don't remember.
I don't know.
Katerina, what else
What
can
else
they
can
do?
they do?
Oh, we covered it.
Oh.
Oh, here we go. Check
Here
this
we
out.
go.
Okay. Your next bars class is actually half price. Why? Because once you've taken it, you're part of that energy, you're part of that flow, you're part of a contribution to what that is. And so your next one will actually be half price. So if you desire to become a bars facilitator, as we refer to them as BFs,
Because we shorten everything in Access.
Because we shorten everything because our worldwide business coordinator is Australian and they shorten everything, so we learn from her. If you desire to do that, 2 more bars classes and you can become a bars facilitator, and the 2 other classes are half price. How does it get any better than that? One of hopefully your new favorite questions.
So what Dane just said there about how you become a part of this energy that contributes like to the next bars class, it's like you can become a part of the energy that's changing the entirety of consciousness on the planet just by being you, by using these tools, by not going to judgment, by not functioning from limitations, by knowing that there's possibilities available and actually choosing it. And can I just say, having way too much fun choosing it as well.
What?
I know. One of the things that Gary said, right, when I first met him, he said to me, what if the purpose of life was to have fun? And I was like, are you kidding me? I was like, you know, all these years I've been having these conversations and trying to figure out what I'm meant to
all
do
these
here.
Deep spiritual conversations.
Yeah.
What is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of
Who
consciousness?
am I meant to help? Am I meant to help animals, people, blah, 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 this whole thing. And then he says, what if the purpose of life is to have fun? It actually made me cranky for a moment. And then I went, oh, wow. And I realized that if you actually choose to have fun every moment as well, it includes all of that and so much more.
And so much more. So please, our invitation to you is the awareness that what if the purpose of life were actually to have fun? And the lighter you are, the more you laugh, the more lightness you bring to the planet. And now, more than ever, is this required.
Yeah. And the last piece that I'd like to say is this is your choice. Okay. One of the first demands I ever had when I came along to Access, because I was like, whoa, this stuff is amazing. I would like every single person in the world to know that Access consciousness exists so they can choose it. They don't have to choose it. I get that. But I desired for every single person to know that it's available so they can choose it, because my life was just like, it was like heading downhill big time. And when I found Access, or it found me, however that worked, it was just like, oh my goodness, this is everything that I've been asking for. And here it is. So I would actually like to ask you to trust what you know. Don't trust me. Don't trust Dane. Trust you. Trust what you know and choose for you.
And that, my beautiful friends, if you choose it, will change everything for the greater. So thank you very much for participating in bars. We are so honored. We are so grateful. We are so excited to welcome you on this amazing journey. And we look forward to seeing you in person soon so we can give you a hug someday and say, thank you. Bye-bye.